Hi there, it's Bella, and it's Wednesday, May 9th, 2012. And I wanted to do a little summary of the recent tarot card, um, major arcana cards we've been reading, from the Initiate, the Fool, to the Magician, and the third High Priestess card. So let's begin the summary. And as you recall, we opened up the introduction to the tarot decks, my personal ones with the weight deck, and this starts with the Fool. Okay, and the Fool, he's starting out on a journey, not really knowing yet what's going to happen. You can see he's even on a little cliff here, just kind of looking up towards the sun, kind of, I guess, in a foolish manner, not realizing he can topple down below. But he does have a little companion, a little dog, but it's a little spirit friend, a protect, a little angel, and then he's got a fly. So he's all happy-go-lucky. He's all happy going to get ready on this journey of his, okay? And the Fool is about new beginnings and trusting those beginnings because he wants to have an outcome. He wants to see where, he can go and how he's going to come out. And now, with the first reading we did with the Fool, we got two tarot cards. The first pairing, we're calling it, and then the second. And the first one came out, the Star card. Okay? The Star card. And I love this card. I think it's so pretty. Okay, and this is number 17 of the number 17 major arcana. And the Star is all about hope. Hope, 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 hope. So I think it was fabulous that we got it again with the High Priestess, but we'll come to that. But this is about hope. And, she's the Aquarius, the water bearer, okay? And, coming from the cosmos, the Star, obviously, she's about insight and knowledge and intuition and hopes and the wishes and just being conscious and a humanitarian. As she's from the Star. She's sending us the messages to do what this is all about, to have hope and take care of Mother Earth and be patient and persevere, okay? And have independence, following your true path. This is the stars are speaking, okay? To the Fool, remember that the stars are now kind of reaching out to him. Okay, now look, this is how we'd like you to align yourself. And then we got for the next card, just trying to figure it out. I'm not left-handed, so, but I don't know. I don't want to show all my fingers here. But she's beautiful, and this is number 14, and the Temperance card is the Sagittarius, okay? And she's the Archer. And she's definitely about patience, and you could see they have her so beautiful here. I love red hair. Oh, but she's about that temperance, patience. She's a teacher, and she's about spirituality and truth and honesty, and because as an archer she's enthusiastic. I mean, she's strong, she has energy, and but yet she's good judgment with aiming at the target. So she's about beauty too. She's female, right here in this card, female energy. So okay, so we now know that the Fool is being spoken to via the Star and Temperance for hope and patience. Okay? Well, then we came to the next reading, and the next in line is numero uno, the Magician. Okay? The Magician. And the Magician, my little cat's up here. I just don't want her to come over here. The Magician's about awareness, okay, and energy. He performs the alchemy, the magic. He's definitely about the energy here. So when we ask the magician what the fool, or the initiate, excuse me, I'm so used to calling him the fool too, what the initiate, now the initiate is coming to meet up with the magician. The magician's the first one to meet. And what, in his message to the initiate, watch out for the devil. Okay? And this was the devil card here. And this is number 15 in the major arcana. And this is ruled by Capricorn, and it's the goat symbol. Okay? So, as we know, evil is spelled D-E-V-I-L, and he's about, temptation, seduction, domination, ambition through wrong means, get what you can when you can, and, shady and not much dignity, but still a lot of, power, but, that karma comes back. So, we'll talk more about this specific card here, but, I do want to bring up this little card that I made because St. Michael gave me a message about this card. And this is a card that I have a beautiful deck, but I just stuck it on this little cardboard here. But he wanted me to say that do not concentrate on evil. That was St. Michael. He came to me, when I was getting grounded, and his message was for me to, and have all of you to concentrate. Do not concentrate on evil. Okay? And so, as we said, you spell evil D-E-V-I-L, so we don't want to concentrate on that, okay? And, we know that our Archangel Michael, and you all know how much I adore this one here, he's the protector and leader of the army of God and against the forces of evil. So he's here, when this card came out, obviously, he wanted me to assure that let's not concentrate. And we're going to continue, but this was his message for the video tonight. And, like Jesus said, when he had to deal with Satan, Jesus said, Satan, you get behind me. So this is how we're going to say, you get in the back seat, and I'm not concentrating on your crap. Okay? And then the next card that the magician, or the wisdom of the magician to the initiate, was another initiate card came up. And so it kind of mentioned to me that he was influencing or emphasizing that now the initiate knows from the get out, the first one he meets, the magic man, don't concentrate on negative energy. Okay? Try to avoid. But anyway, we'll continue and we'll see how the story's going to evolve. But then we come to my beautiful lady, the High Priestess. And I definitely love the High Priestess. And, she's ruled by La Luna, the moon. And, she's the feminine principle and understanding, and she's intuition is the bottom line for Mamacita here. But she has a lot of power, mystery. She's from the unconscious, she's a different energy than the magician. This is active principle. She's takes a different, on the unknown zone. But when we asked her wisdom for the initiate, what I loved about this little summary is that the star came out. So again, she's reiterating hope. Hope, initiate. Don't be a fool. Concentrate on hope always. And then the temperance card came up again with patience. So again, the High Priestess is giving him kisses and hugs about hope and patience. And that's what she does. She's the healer. She's the mistress to nature. So she knows about the stars and she knows about the mysteries. She is the one. He is active. He works the magic, in the earth realm kind of thing, and calls in the cosmos to give him his magic. But she knows the magic in the cosmos. But she keeps it quiet until it's time to come out. So I'm very excited. I think, and then the next card that's coming is number 3, the Empress. And what's so fantastic about the Empress is that she's ruled by the planet Venus. And we know that's all about love and creative art and fertility. She's the mamacita. She breeds the emperor's lineage. She's the dame. And she's about balance too, and beauty and grace and charm. And but the fantastic thing is coming up here on June 5th and 6th, 2012. This has been fascinating, this energy we've been having. But on June 5th and 6th, 2012, the transit of Venus. And Venus will look like kind of like a little beauty mark on the sun's face, and it's going around in motion. You can look it up on the, Google YouTube thing. And it was 2004, the last time we had a transit in Venus, and you have the Earth and the Sun and Venus all going around. It's just like, just energy, just harmonious energy flow, and the planets are again aligning. It's just marvelous. So I can't wait. I'm going to make sure I drop a beautiful Empress reading just for her on June 5th or 6th, whatever works. But I'm going to try to look at you. They say you can look at it. You see it definitely. So, but we need to marvel, at the solar system in motion. It's just all about this. This is what we're dealing with. We're just trying to hear the messages, and I believe in the power of prayer very, very much. We have Saint Michael here. I pray to him all the time. But as I'll close with this, is the main thing is that, we need to meditate. It's like, for people who go out to a canyon, Grand Canyon, or wherever you go to a canyon, and you want to hear the echo of your voice. So, you yell out or you scream out whatever you want to say, and you become silent, right? Because you want to hear it. You want to hear your echo back. So, realize that prayer is that intentful feeling that when you go out and scream out and yell whatever you're saying, that's your prayer right there. But the meditation is the silence, right? Like, you don't want to go out to a canyon to hear your echo and have your iPhone on listening to Metallica or something, right? You just want to, it's a silence. So when the echo comes back, your echo is pretty much like your soul, and you can say that that's how you hear the messages of the heavens, because your soul is connecting to that in that silence, and that's how you hear the messages. So prayer is so important. And you get up, you get that energy, you say that prayer and you throw it out there, but then you go in meditation in silence to hear your soulful message. Okay, so let's keep everything positive. But again, the Empress is coming. Do not concentrate on evil. And I believe we'll see you next time. Ciao.